Well, hello everyone and welcome to another Larry's Orchids Growing Guide. I am so excited to bring to you the growing guide for dragon fruit. Yes, that's right, we finally have dragon fruit in. It's been a very hot topic here on Larry's Orchids. People keep asking for it and finally it is ready for sale. So we do have them sold in a set. We have the red and the white. The red is very hard to find, so make sure you get it while it's hot because it's a very unique type of dragon fruit that when you slice it open, there's nothing more beautiful. However, they both grow the same, so we have them in a set so that you can grow both the red and the white. Now, when it comes to the growing guide, they have some very, very easy requirements to follow. So the first thing we're going to start with is light. If you can give them just a basic south-facing window, they're going to grow for you. The more sun you can give them, the better. Keep that in mind. They are tropical, but they're also a desert. So they like the warmth, but they also like lots of sun because they're in the desert, you get lots of it. Now, another thing is water requirements. These are not like your average cactus because when people think of cactus, they think water once or twice a year or whenever you kind of walk by the plant and give it a little water. These like a pretty regular watering. They can dry out though because they are cactuses. However, they're more of a succulent cactus. So by keeping them well watered, it's going to keep them very plump and it's going to keep them growing faster because the wetter you keep them, the more water they're going to be able to absorb, and that's going to push lots of growth, which is going to help. Now, when it comes to fertilizer, you want to give them an all-purpose fertilizer once every 2 weeks. We find that a 10-10-10, which is what we kind of go for as your average all-purpose fertilizer, a 10-10-10, either inorganic or organic, no matter, that's based on your growing style, but a 10-10-10 is what's going to get these things growing very fast for you and staying very healthy. Now the next thing that you may see is roots coming out of the side here. Oftentimes, these will put what's called advantageous roots. And advantageous roots is just a big word for side roots. And the way these grow is they grow very, very tall. So they like to have staking, which is why we add staking. And you can also add staking a little taller as they grow. However, one of the things that we like to do is stake them up. But in the wild, what happens is when they get really tall, they actually kind of creep along the ground. And so advantageous is basically an advantage. That's the root word of advantageous. So the advantageous roots, if it falls over, will in fact set down roots and continue to feed the plant with added water, added nutrients. So if you do want to grow this along the ground, it is totally possible. We think it looks a lot nicer standing up. However, if you do see those roots, don't worry, there's nothing wrong. That's what those are. They happen naturally. Now, another thing is if it does happen to snap, what happens? Oh my, what do I do? Dragon fruits are one of those things that you pretty much cannot kill because they are like a cat. They have 9 lives. And you can basically multiply that 9 times 9. You can cut them off, and what happens is if it breaks during shipping, or if you happen to drop it off your countertop and it snaps, don't throw it away. Simply take that extra piece that broke off, set it in some soil, keep the soil damp, and it will actually set down roots. So don't worry, you can turn one plant into multiple plants even if you want. And the next thing we're going to talk about is temperature and humidity. Now, temperature can just be your average household temperature. Obviously, the warmer you can make it, the better, but they can handle anything from 55 to 95 degrees. So, big window for you to meet, which is definitely doable for almost anyone. And also, humidity is pretty simple. Just make sure it's above 30% because it's your average household humidity. If you can give them more humidity, obviously better. They're going to benefit as well. But if you can't, don't sweat it, don't worry. Anything more than 30% is going to do just fine. All right, so there you go. There's your growing guide. Very super quick and simple on how to grow dragon fruit. Hopefully you enjoyed. And also, if you're interested in purchasing dragon fruit, I will post a link for your convenience in the description box below. Also, if you have any lasting comments or questions or concerns, please post them in the comments box below. I'll answer them very promptly. And also, if you are very, very excited about this, make sure you post a picture on larrysorchids.com. It's been a very hot topic, and I know that a lot of people are going to be ordering these. So if you do get them and you get them growing, make sure to post a picture because we love to see those as well. And the last thing is if you did enjoy, click the subscribe button, because that always helps, and that's one thing that really does mean a lot to us, because it shows who we're reaching, and it also allows you to come back when we upload a new video, because you'll get an alert right to your news feed saying, hey, Larry's Orchids just uploaded a new video. You can click that and watch to see what we're doing and see what's new. So that's all I got for you today. Hopefully you enjoyed, and as always, this is Luke from Larry's Orchids thanking you for making us the #1 stop shop for all your orchid and tropical needs. All right, take care everyone. See ya. Bye.